Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So jumping straight into this tutorial, I'm starting off with my Morphe 35B palette. I'm going to be taking that dark purple shade, and I'm going to first start by packing this color onto the crease. Do not worry about blending it out just yet because we will do that as we go. We're going to actually blend this color out with a different color from this palette, so just worry about packing this color onto the crease. Now from this same palette, we're going to go above that dark purple shade and take this shade that's probably like one shade lighter, I would say, and we're going to blend around that dark purple shade. So you want to just go in circular motions, take your time with this so that everything can look nice and blended. Do not rush it, just make sure that you take your time blending it so that everything can look nice and seamless. So after taking that light purple shade to blend out with the dark purple shade, we're now going to be taking a pink shade to blend out the light purple shade. Basically you want to go in small circular motions once again, just so that you can blend the light purple shade. And the reason why I'm adding the pink shade is just to create a nice gradient effect. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. I will have the shade listed in the description box down below because I do not know it off the back of my mind. But anyway, I'm going to just use this to make a cut crease, and I'm going in with a half cut crease for today's look. So I'm just going to stop probably in the center of my eye. I'm not going to be taking this cut crease all the way out, and I realized that this concealer makes it easier for me to create a cut crease, so I really enjoy using it. Alright, now going back into that palette, we're going to be taking that blue shimmer shade, and you can really go in with any color that you preferred. I just decided to go in with the blue. So we're going to be packing this down, and we're just applying this before we apply the glitter, just to create like some kind of base for the glitter, so we're not putting the glitter over top of just a plain white base, especially since we're using a color glitter. Also, you want to go back into the first brush that you used just to blend some more of that purple into the blue. And I'm also going to be going back into the blue just so I can pack more on, and also blend the purple and the blue together because you do not want a harsh edge between those two colors. So now it is time for glitter, and the first glitter that I used was a blue glitter. I did not show it because honestly, you guys, I got that glitter from a craft store, or arts and craft store, because I did not have a blue glitter, so do not judge me. But the second glitter that I placed over top was like a chunkier glitter. It's the glitter gel from Colourpop. It's called Disco Lady. So I just applied some mascara and some lashes, and that is it for the eye look. Well, I'll come back to the eye look. Now I'm going to be taking my foundation. This is the Dream Urban Cover by Maybelline. It's in the shade 348 Caffe. And if you guys are wondering what the white stuff was on my face all this time, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention it is Milk of Magnesia, and I just used it as a primer, and clearly I used way too much. so please do not mind that. I also just wanted to mention that I did blend my foundation out first with a brush, a flat angled kabuki brush, and then afterwards I'm just going to be going over that with a beauty blender just to make sure that I'm taking off some of the excess foundation, because I do feel like I used a bit much. So that is what I am going to be doing. Now to highlight my face, I'm going in with another NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and this is in the shade Warm Honey. And like I said, I really have been loving these concealers lately, so I'm just going to be blending that underneath the eyes, the chin, the nose, and the forehead. You guys know the deal. So yeah, I'll just be blending that out, and then I will move on to my contour. Now for contour, I'll just be going into another NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. I told you guys I have been loving these concealers. Just look at how it blends out. So flawless, so pretty. I just blended it out with a beauty blender. Well, the same beauty blender that I used to blend out my foundation. But the shade that I'm using is called Deep Walnut. And it's such a beautiful contour shade. Now to set my highlight, I'm going to go in the Airspun Loose setting powder, and I just first take some on the back of a dry sponge, and then I just pat some of the excess off on the back of my hands and also blow on it as well. This is just to apply less product, so in the end I have less to take off. I like to just pat it down into my skin. So now to set my contour, I'm just going into my Morphe AH palette. I'm taking a shade called Fabulous. I'm just going to go over the places that I contoured. And the reason why I'm doing this is because since I applied a concealer and the concealer is wet, you don't want it to run. So applying the powder will stop it from running. And that is why people set contour with a powder, unless you just go straight into a powder. I kind of go like back and forth between the two. Sometimes I use both, sometimes I just use a powder. It really just depends on how I'm feeling and what I feel like doing at the moment. So yeah. Now I'm just going to be taking a big fluffy brush just to wipe away any excess powder from when I set my highlight, because you do not want that white cast on your skin. You just want to wipe that away. You don't need that right there. It is already set and you're ready to go, honey. So now to finish off the eyes for sure, I'm just going to be going into the same colors that I used prior on the actual lid. So I'm going in first with that deeper purple shade, and then I'm going to blend that out with the lighter purple shade, and then sew on with the pink shade. So yeah, that is just what I did on the lower lash line. I didn't apply any eyeliner. I just applied mascara onto the lower lashes, and then we are done the eyes. Now to just set everything in place, I'm going in with the Morphe and Jeffree Star collab setting spray. That is the Starberry setting spray. And for lips, I'm going in yet again with another nude, you guys. I'm going to switch it up soon. I promise. I have to, because I'm always doing nude. You guys probably already know what this combo is. But this is the Wet n Wild lip liner, the shade Simma Brown. And then for to top that off, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Catsuit in the shade Chic Got Real. And I really love this combo. So for highlight, because I did not forget highlight, I'm going to go back into the Morphe AH palette. I'm taking that shade that's in the right hand corner, and I'm just going to be highlighting my face. You can pretty much highlight wherever you wanted to. Today, instead of highlight above my eyebrows, I decided to go in the center of my forehead. So yeah, and I also went on the sides of my nose. And oh my gosh, you guys, I should have went in with a blue or pinkish hued highlighter, and I totally didn't, and I should have, and I'm just like so irritated that I didn't, but next time. And I also went back into the setting spray again just to set everything in place, and this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.